Sweating is an important natural process that helps our bodies regulate temperature. But what if you sweat too much? Is it dangerous? What does it mean? Let's find out. If you feel hot or are doing sports, your body sweats. This is normal. If you're nervous, anxious, or stressed, you also might sweat. This is also normal. Sweating is a survival mechanism of our body. It happens when your body needs to cool itself. We have two types of sweat glands, eccrine and apocrine. Eccrine glands are spread all over our body. They release a clear, watery sweat onto the skin. This cools our body and gets rid of extra salt and other waste products. Apocrine glands are located in places like our armpits and chest. Their sweat releases fats and proteins which are broken down by bacteria on the skin surface. These breakdowns cause bad smell, which is actually sweat itself. No, not true. The sweat released by apocrine glands is odorless. Bad smell occurs when bacteria present on the skin break down the substances released by these glands. This process is more active in people who don't sweat much. When you start sweating a lot, bacteria have fewer opportunities to break down these substances. That's why people who sweat a lot don't usually have body odor. Interestingly, some people still stink even after sweating a lot. Why? Because their sweat contains more substances that are easily broken down by bacteria. Some people sweat a lot and they have strong body odor. Perfumes and deodorants can sometimes make things worse. Many perfumes and deodorants block sweat pores. This traps bacteria near the skin surface. As a result, these bacteria break down sweat more easily, causing a stronger, more unpleasant body odor. Let's talk about hygiene. People who sweat a lot usually bathe once or twice a day. For those who don't sweat much, once a week might be enough. People who sweat a lot need to take care of themselves, because if they do unwash themselves regularly, bacteria will grow rapidly around their sweat glands. This can lead to a very bad smell. So if you sweat a lot, make sure to bathe at least once a day. Also, wear clean clothes and change them when they get dirty. By taking these simple measures, you can keep yourself from smelling bad. But do we really need to sweat? Sweating is important because it protects us from heat stroke. Heat stroke is a condition where the body's temperature control system stops working. When this happens, our body temperature rises quickly and can reach very high levels in a short period of time. This can cause damage to our brain and other vital organs. Sweating is important for cooling our body and maintaining a healthy body temperature. This prevents heat stroke. Another benefit of sweating is that it removes excess salts from our body. Salts are important for many processes in our body, but too much salt can be harmful. One of the main salts in our body is sodium. We need sodium for many things like sending signals between nerves and muscles, keeping our muscles and heart working properly, and helping cells absorb nutrients. But if there is too much sodium in our body, it can cause problems. High levels of sodium can raise blood pressure and make our hearts work harder. This can lead to heart disease or stroke. Sweating removes excess sodium from our body. This keeps the right balance of sodium in our body and protects our heart and brain. In summer, we sweat a lot. This is because our body tries to cool itself and maintain a good temperature when it's hot outside. During this process, we lose a lot of sodium through sweat. That's why it's important to drink salty water or eat salty foods when it's hot outside. This helps us replace the sodium we lose through sweat. By doing this, we make sure our body has the right amount of sodium. This protects our heart and brain and makes sure they work well. Sweating is good for us. It helps our blood circulate better, making sure important things like oxygen and nutrients reach all parts of our body. It also helps us sleep better, reduces stress, and helps us breathe better. But sometimes sweating can be too much. When this happens, it's important to pay attention. Sweating on our palms and soles is normal. It happens when our body gets hot or when we're nervous. However, if you sweat a lot on your palms and soles, it might not be normal. This means that there could be a problem with your nervous system. This condition is called primary hyperhidrosis. Primary hyperhidrosis is a medical term for when someone sweats too much. But this only refers to sweating on the palms and soles. Primary hyperhidrosis often starts when a person is still a child. Even though we don't know exactly what causes it, many scientists think it has to do with genes. So what's the big deal with sweating on palms and soles? Well, imagine you're trying to hold something important. maybe a pen while taking a test or a tool while fixing something. If your palms are sweaty, it can make it hard to hold on to things. It can also make it hard to do certain activities, especially those that require precision, like playing a musical instrument or using tools. And if your soles sweat a lot, it can make it hard to walk or do sports. This can make everyday tasks tough and can make it hard to enjoy activities that you love. It can also make you feel self-conscious or embarrassed, especially if you're in a situation where other people can see your sweaty hands or feet. Well, here's some good news. Most of the time, sweating a lot on your palms and soles doesn't mean you have a serious problem. However, if you notice that you re-sweating more than usual and it's accompanied by other symptoms like feeling tired and weak, losing weight without trying, or having a fever, it's important to see a doctor. This is because sweating a lot can be a sign of some serious diseases like thyroid problems, diabetes, cancer, infections, and menopause. For example, hyperthyroidism is a condition where the thyroid gland works too much. This can make people sweat more than usual. Similarly, low blood sugar levels can also make people sweat a lot. This is common in people with diabetes, so if you're dealing with sweating a lot, along with other symptoms like changes in energy levels, frequent urination, or blurred vision, it's important to seek medical advice. Also, if you're sweating a lot for no clear reason, it's a good idea to talk to a healthcare professional. It can help you figure out if there is an underlying issue that needs attention, or if it's just a part of your daily life. While sweating a lot on the palms and soles might not always be a cause for worry, it's always best to check in with a doctor if you have any concerns or notice any changes in your body. After all, it's better to be safe than sorry. There are effective treatments available. People who sweat too much on their palms and soles might feel better after taking antidepressants. There are special types of antidepressants that can help with sweating. They're usually used when other treatments haven't been very helpful. Another treatment option is botox injections. Botox is a medicine that stops muscles from moving. When injected into the skin, it can stop sweating for about 6 months. Surgery is another option. Sometimes doctors might suggest removing the parts of nerves that control sweating. This can stop sweating, but it's a big step, and it's usually considered when other treatments haven't worked. However, it's important to remember that treatment should always be decided after talking to a specialist. They will consider your symptoms, how long you had them, and if you tried other treatments before deciding what to do next. Sweating a lot on your palms and soles can be frustrating, but it's important not to panic. While it's good to be aware of possible issues, most of the time it's not a sign of a serious problem. Take care of yourself and talk to a specialist if needed. They'll help you sort it out. Now let's think about this. Is sweating always good for us? Does sweating help fight depression? Can sweating help you live longer? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, please like and share it with your friends and family so they can benefit from it too. And don't forget to subscribe for more informative content. Thanks for watching, and stay healthy.
Thanks for watching. Like, comments and share.